MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Game number 3. Martin Perez will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, we're looking at a guy that knows how to pitch. Last year, his ERA was just under 3.5 for the season. And I would imagine going into the offseason, he's looking to better that. And hopefully, he gets off to a good start. And we'll see if that starts in this one today.
Hey, guys, loud start of just a monster offensive output by both sides.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. Lifetime against Martin Perez. He's batting .324. He's also been a strikeout victim 6 times. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Fellas, this Rangers ball club, as they begin play, they come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Yeah, Matty, this team has taken it on the chin the first 2 games of this series, getting blown out in each game. They need a better effort in this one.
No doubt about it. I think things haven't gone their way, and this is the time to turn things around now, Dero. It's been an ugly series up to this point, and they need to turn it around pronto today.
Mazara is there to put it away for route number 1. Now here's a look at the Astros starting lineup. Dero, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Well, Matty, if I could tell this lineup one thing, it would be, let's get on this guy early. Day game in this ballpark, the sun starts glaring, starts getting later in the day, those shadows start creeping in right around the time that bullpen starts getting warmed up. Got to find a way to scratch a few across early. No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball, middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard-hit line drive.
Here's George Springer. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes to Shields, to the track, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
And it looks like they're picking up right where they left off last night, where they posted some big offensive numbers. Well, he keeps the party going with a double here. Going to be a tall order to duplicate last night's performance, but they'll give it a try.
From the stretch. Hard hit ball to second. Only play is going to be to first, so score it as an RBI ground out as the lead moves to 2-0 now. Settling in now, Josh Reddick. And Houston looking for more here in just the opening frame of the game. First offering on its way. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. As he arrives at second without a play, as also on the play, a run comes across to score.
You always want to spot your pitcher a run or two early on, so he has a little bit of wiggle room, but that double, they're up 3-0 and absolutely cruising. If this guy on the mound doesn't find a way to get some outs, he's going to be heading to the showers before some of the fans are even in their seats.
Evan Gattis now standing in. Bullet back up the middle. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So 3 runs. Now at the plate, Delino DeShields. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And that one right down Main Street. Fellas, taking a look at these Astros entering play here this afternoon. Coming feeling good as they're 2-0 to start the new year.
Yeah, Matty B, they've come out guns a-blazing so far in this series. Won the first 2 games of this series in blowout fashion. Nothing they'd like more than to win Game 3 of this series and continue their hot winning ways.
Yeah, Dan, there's been a fight at the bat rack. They have really come alive on the offensive side and look to continue that today.
Chopped at the plate. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Now time now to look at Jeff Bannister's Rangers lineup card in this one. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Well, Matt, I'm looking for someone to step up right now. Down 3 runs, someone's going to have to hit a gapper with runners in scoring position. It all starts with the leadoff guy. Find a way to execute and get himself on base. See if they can get a rally started and get back in this.
Here's Elvis Andrus now. He was hitless in the shutout last night. Here it comes now to Andrus. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Bases are empty, 1 man out. check to swing there and pops this one up. Oh, and he misses it. So that'll go down as an E4, as he certainly had his problems that time at second base. And the first pitch to the 38-year-old veteran is in for a called strike, 0-1. Beltre behind with an 0-2 count now. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Patrick Johnson.
You know, D-Roll, Patty Johnson, decent strike zone, but isn't always super consistent. I think that's one of the things that irritates players and pitchers.
Yeah, you're going to see a few glares, not only from the offensive guys, but maybe the guy on the mound is
by him for the punch out. Adrian Beltre becomes out number 2 this inning. Here's Joey Gallo now, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Past meetings against Lance McCullers, he's 0 for 5. Gallo, just 24 years of age. And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Now in the box, Yuli Gurriel, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And that's through for a hit. So the Astros put a man aboard to get the inning underway.
Hey, the offense did their homework coming into this one. There's another leadoff knock in the second. That makes 5 hits already for these guys.
For the plate now is the designated hitter, Tyler White. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit hard down the left field line, but this will be foul. Comes set, and the 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. DeShields is there. 1 down.
Time for a look at the Rangers on D. And let's focus on third baseman Adrian Beltre, a future Hall of Famer. Nothing this guy can't do. Probably the best in the business at coming in on that slow roller with that underhand bazooka to first base.
Relay to first in time, and just like that. In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Yeah, you attack the zone and get a swing and a miss that late on your first pitch fastball. Good chance he's coming right back with the same thing.
And another foul ball. Lifted the other way to left center. On the move is Springer. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double. Called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1.
Hey, he started the offensive production with a bang right there. That's the first hit of the game, and it's a good one, driving that ball to and over the wall for a ground rule double, and he's basically able to stroll into second base.
Throws him on the fastball there. Shin-Soo Choo becomes the first out here in the bottom of the second. Past meetings against Lance McCullers, he's gone 3 for 11. Here it comes, 0-2. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Now to the plate, Robinson Chirinos. Runner in scoring position with Sukan. No balls and 1 strike. Here comes the 0-1. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike.
2 great pitches down in the zone. Interested to see where he goes.
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him. Into the box, Ronald Guzman. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2.
Looks to me like he's...
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Rangers leave a pair. Still down. Great shot there of the Blue Waters in long sandy stretches of Miami Beach. Back now for the top of the 3rd inning on MLB Network. Stepping up now, Jose Altuve. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sharp ground ball to third. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit.
A lot of smiles to go around on the offensive side. First time through the order. That's already their 6th hit today as a team.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And foul. Altuve on at first. Nobody out. Line drive to center field. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his 2nd knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. Into the box now, George Springer as he drives a liner to right center. And this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his 2nd double of the ballgame. In to score is the runner from first. Now a 5-0 lead.
Man, if I was on the mound, I would not let this guy hurt me. He's been tearing the cover off the ball the entire series, and he drives 2 more in right here.
He is definitely a man on a mission, and he's making a huge impact. Chasing after it is DeShields, and that's into the gap and should be extra bases. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
Now batting, right fielder, Josh Reddick.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick. Here's the first pitch to him. And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. Unable to recover. He's safe at first, and now the attention turns back to the guy on the mound.
For the Astros.
The corners now. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a 2-seam fastball there, but this is chopped fouled at the plate for strike 1. Gaddis, or El Oso Blanco, as he's referred to in Latin American countries. He was selected in the 23rd round back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's 7-0.
Now batting.
Standing in, Yuli Gurriel. He reached on a single in his first try. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that's off his leg on the mound. No chance to recover, and let's hope he's okay out there.
Dan, after this infield hit right here, this guy has to be so frustrated. He's been having a rough outing, and he's not discriminating the way he gives them up.
No, he isn't. You know what he's going to do after this one? He's going to go to the movies and watch the movie about himself, the Rocky Horror Pitching Show, because this has been a nightmare.
Long throw to third, and no chance there. He'll make it to third safely.
You know, that's a nice knock right there, but I want to take a look at the base runner. He got a nice secondary lead. He read that it was a soft liner and it was going to fall, and he's able to steal his teammate an RBI.
Boy, amen about that, D-Roll. One of the things I think in base running is all about instincts, and that was a terrific read. He took a chance right off the bat that that ball was going to break in and fall in, and a good job, and he picks it.
And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send him. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. His past battles with Bartolo Colon, batting at an even .400. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this is on the ground now for Andrus at short. Here's a flip to Odor covering, and the inning is over. Runs here in the inning have taken a close game and broken it wide open.
Leading off for the Rangers.
First pitch on its way. Grounded softly to the right. Altuve with a bare hand. So one away after the phenomenal defensive effort.
The shortstop, number 1.
Stepping up to the plate, Elvis Andrus. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1. Up around the face. 1 out, nobody on. Ball and 2 strikes to the Rangers shortstop. The 1-2. Popped him up. Gaddis is there. And he brings it in on the warning track. So 2 are gone here in the Rangers' third. And set to stand in the guy who seems to get better with age. The dangerous Adrian Beltre.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Reddick has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Ready for another shot now, Alex Bregman. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. DeShields is there. He's got it 1 away.
Center fielder, number 4.
So here's the cleanup hitter, George Springer. He's got a couple of doubles thus far, so we'll see if he can keep it up. Ground ball foul down the left side. The windup and the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to second. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the fourth.
The left fielder, number 9.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. His past battles with Bartolo Colon, he's just 2 for 9. Into center field, line drive base hit. Some success with 2 away, and the top of the fourth is still alive.
Now batting.
At the plate, Josh Reddick. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Line drive to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And here's Joey Gallo now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Lifted down the line in left. Bregman in foul ground. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 1-2. And it's fouled away. Now another 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going, and it's been all business. He's not messing around trying to pick at corners. He's being aggressive in the zone, and he's attacking each and every one of these hitters up to this point.
Nomar Mazara comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. Missed with a breaking ball. Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1-2.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
0 for 1 for him here in this one. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Right side. Altuve has it. Only play to the pitcher covering, and the runner moves into second on the play. Riding in once again, Rougned Odor. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the corner and slicing foul. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Fouled away. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Evan Gattis now standing in. His past battles with Bartolo Colon, he's had some success, 5 for 11. High and deep down the left field line, and that will end up a foul ball. Into the windup, here comes the alley. And this is going to be extra bases here to kick off the 5th. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
First baseman number 10, Yuli Gurriel.
Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. First pitch of the at-bat. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Gattis leads off second with nobody out. Liner towards second, but this will be gloved out there at second as he didn't have far to go for the out.
How about it?
Tyler White will bat next. A fly out and a single for him so far. From the belt, the pitch. It's a swinging bunt up the line. And a barehanded attempt, but he can't get his palm around it. Throw comes into third now, so they're at the corners here with only 1 out.
Yeah, I don't know if I love the approach of pulling the trigger on that 0-0 pitch. I can't imagine that's exactly what he's looking for. The result works. Pitcher can't be too mad.
Here's Carlos Correa now. Line towards center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. In to score, the runner from third. Now at the plate, Jose Altuve. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High in the air out to center field. DeShields is there. And the inning is over. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man stepping into the box. Robinson Chirinos. He'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. 1-2 to the Rangers catcher. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. On could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. Seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff that's not even in the strike zone.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Ronald Guzman becomes out number 2 this inning. And here's the second-generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now.
Still 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. And that'll bring up the former first rounder Alex Bregman. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. And he is into second base with a double. His 3rd hit this afternoon.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
Here's George Springer. Takes this the other way to right. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away.
The left fielder, number 9, Marwin Gonzalez.
Striding in for Houston, Marwin Gonzalez. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Oh, forget about this one. Baba Booey. And this one is gone. A home run. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. Second home run early in the year as they just continue to pour it on here.
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb, hit one yesterday. Usually when he gets hot, he starts to hit them in bunches, and this could be the beginning of a very, very good hot streak.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick.
So go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
So far 2 for 3 in this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lazy fly ball out to center field. DeShields coming on. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. In now, Evan Gattis. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And Andrus will not be able to get there. It's a base hit. Good work in a pitcher's count to get on base and keep the inning alive.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup card because he's on fire. That's his 2nd hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stopping.
Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel
as he swings and lifts it in the air out to shallow right field.
In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Wow, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his 3rd single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4. Not a bad game. Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Carlos Correa. 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. 1 run is scored. He pulls into second safely as 2 runs come across to score away from the play.
They say when it rains, it pours, and it's pouring out there right now. Drives in 2 more with that shot, making it 4 runs in the inning. This inning is starting to get away from him.
He's set. Here it comes. Line to the right side. And that's in there. Base hit. 1 run scores. The throw to the plate. The tag's there from Chirinos. He is out at the plate. Sizable lead gets even larger as 5 more runs cross the plate. Here's Elvis Andrus now. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Hey, so far it's been easy pickings for this pitcher. He's gone through this lineup almost unscathed. But right there, leadoff single, middle part of the game. Let's see if he makes an adjustment before they do.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run.
Here's Joey Gallo now.
Now this ball is hit deep down the line.
Joey Gallo.
Just foul. No hits to this point. They wind up and the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
Up next for the Rangers, right fielder, Nomar Mazara.
Here comes the Astros skipper up out of the Houston dugout, and he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. Dallas Keuchel is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
You know, Dero, as a pitcher, that could be so frustrating. You're trying to go out there and make quality pitches, and that was a really good pitch. And I would be willing to bet you he's surprised that that turned into an infield single.
Yeah, at the end of the day, he's smiling. That hitter's smiling, running down first base, knowing he's got an infield single right there. He has no business. He'll line out probably 15 times, but it won't even out. You take him when you can get him.
Keuchel pauses. Here's the first pitch. A high fastball is in there. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. And the runner scores from second as they chip into the deficit here.
You know what I like right there, Dan, is the batter's approach. Not trying to do too much, just taking it right back up the chute again, staying within himself, and just knowing that anything to the outfield gets him an RBI.
Now, that's a good piece of hitting. That's a great point, Dero. I think a lot of times hitters go up there trying to do a little bit too much. Sometimes you just have to go ahead and hit the ball where it's pitched.
Justin Verlander will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far. Again, another foul ball. 3 runs out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this. Matt Moore enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Here comes the first pitch. Now a swing by Bregman and a ball hit well to deep left. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. And the throw in gets away from him. Well, it's always daunting to know that you've got to deal with the 3, 4, 5 hitters to start out an inning, but even more so when the 3 hitter starts it out with a double.
Yeah, he's going to have to start making some good pitches to get out of this thing. Job number 1 is to get the next guy, and ideally you keep him from advancing the runner to third with less than 2 outs.
Bregman stands at second with no outs. In the air to straightaway right. Mazara's on the move. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away.
The left fielder, number 9, Marwin Gonzalez.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now, and he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Behind 0-2 now. One out and a runner on third. Hit in the air down the right field line, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Grounded down the third baseline, and this is going to get by Beltre down the line, a fair ball, and the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. And now Gracious just getting the ball back into the infield is becoming a problem.
How about it?
Stepping in is Josh Reddick. Mano-a-mano matchup numbers against Matt Moore. A number of meetings, he's 1 for 7. Soft liner to the right side. That's in there, base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away.
Everybody needs a little love in their life right there. Nice piece of hit can get you some right there. A little soft liner. He definitely wasn't on that baseball, but he got a little luck involved, a little love, and that thing.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. But that'll be off the wall in right center. And he's in safely to third as a run will score on the play as well.
Hey guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a pop-up now, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Second and third here, one man out. Slapped hard the opposite way. Catch made here in medium deep right center, and the runner's breaking from third. And not in time as the run scores.
Boy, this one looked like it was headed for extra bases off the bat. Instead, a line drive bullet caught in the alley, but he does end up getting a sacrifice fly.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hit down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Chu giving chase. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And the run is in to score from third. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
When it left the bat, I thought the outfielder had a beat on it. Gave it a heck of an effort, going high for it, but he just can't bring it down. The run came across to score, and he's safely at second, hoping his teammates can return the favor.
Strike one to start the at-bat. 4 runs here in this half inning. Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. On the move is DeShields. A dive, and he brings it in. And on a fantastic play, the inning is over. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. Don't touch that remote. More on it. First pitch on its way from Verlander. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. And a pitch in the third as he lays off. It's 1-1. Fouled off. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Up next
for me, check swings are right there next to bang-bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, The batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
And it's fouled away. In his career, DeShields is slugging a little under the 400 mark, so the chances of his connecting with the ball right here aren't particularly good.
1-1 the count now.
Fastball called strike. 1-2. The 1-2 is in off the plate.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2. Verlander gets the sign. First pitch on the way. And that one just missed outside. 3 runs, 6 hits, and 2 errors for the Rangers to this point. And this one's down the middle, a ball and a strike.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely do you see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and boy, he took that one.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is. Next up for the Stros, Jose Altuve. He singled his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a liner. And the 8th will start with a bang, as this should be extra bases. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Not every ball's going to be hit on the screws right there. That one falls in front of the right fielder for a single. Found some green grass.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He's looking for hit number 5 in this one right here. Altuve leads off second with nobody out. And now the runner's trying for third. Takes this the other way to right. And that's in there. Base hit. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here. And those don't come along every day. Here's George Springer. High in the air out to center field. DeShields has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Digging in the switch hitter, Marwin Gonzalez. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Bregman is on his way home. He will score as they extend their lead even further. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. Tony Barnett comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. In now, Josh Reddick. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Gone all the way into the upper deck. A 2-run home run here for Josh Reddick. Second home run early in the year as this lead got even wider.
Well, the skipper called on him for a reason, and I can guarantee you one thing. That was not what he had in mind. First pitch, and it was out of here. That's a rough way to start your day at the office as a reliever.
Evan Gattis now standing in. He'll swing more so far and seeing it well in this ball game. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Line to the right side, but a foul ball. Swing and a liner. Just foul. Still only 1 out in the inning. Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning. Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. First pitch of the at-bat. High fly ball out to straightaway center. DeShields is there, and that's the 3rd out. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. His line against Justin Verlander comes in with 16 base hits in 56 at-bats. He's taken him deep once.
Yeah, man, this guy flexed his muscles in that last at-bat. We heard that he has good power. That last bomb had to go well over 400 feet. He hit it a long way.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Is a slider down in the zone for a swinging strike. Right down Main Street, caught him looking.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and has backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Slow curveball, like a balloon, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 2.
I just think after seeing both those pitches right there, 96, you have to be on the fastball or you're not going to catch up. If you're sitting off speed, that fastball is going to blow right by you.
So he gets him swinging on a pitcher's pitch. Joey Gallo takes his 4th strikeout of the game. Nomar Mazara is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Bregman over to his left, and that retires the side. Into the box now, Tyler White will start things off in the top of the 9th as they look for a little insurance. Here it comes. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center, and that's another base hit for him. He's on a tear in this one. Digging in, Carlos Correa. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Skied into very shallow right.
Mazara is under it.
Makes the play, 1 away. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Line drive to center field. A dive, but it'll get past him out in center, and this could roll till tomorrow. White ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. And a relay to the plate. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
Yeah, you want to applaud the effort as he sells out for it, but the smarter move would have been to take a deeper angle and cut the ball off. He does that, and the runner probably doesn't score from first. On the flip side, great piece of hitting right there.
Boy, and call off the dogs already as this is down for extra bases. A cash in here as the run is in to score from third. The relay, and he is in there with an RBI triple.
As we take a look here, it's just a good piece of hitting and good hustle. Driving the second run of the inning home and putting himself 90 feet away with just 1 out.
Here's George Springer.
And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. Mazara is under it.
Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And he will score on the sacrifice fly. Digging in now, Marwin Gonzalez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Mazara racing back at the track. A leap at the wall, but forget it. It's gone. A home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second home run of the game as the blowout continues. Ball's jumping in this one. That's the 4th to leave the yard so far.
Matty V, this is kind of a mini home run derby, D-Roll. Ball flying out of the ballpark today.
Just great approaches by both lineups today. We were around the cage during batting practice.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. So it's 4 runs on 4 base hits, no errors, and no one left on base. We'll head now to the bottom of the 9th. Houston leads this one 27-3. Striding into the box, Shin-Soo Choo. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Ground ball right side, straight into the shift. And there's 1 gone to start the bottom of the 9th.
Now batting. Second.
Here's Rougned Odor now. Singled homer run in his last time up. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. And there's ball 1.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
In tight with the slider, 2-2.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
No offer on that one, and Verlander's run at full now, 3-2. Robinson Chirinos waits on deck. Here's the two-seam fastball that bears in a bit too tight. It's ball 4. Up next for the Rangers, Robinson Chirinos. His line against Justin Verlander, he's got a 3-for-7 line. He also has 1 home run. 1-1 to Chirinos. Now the big overhand curveball makes him swing and miss.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Robinson Chirinos goes down, and they've got only 1 out left to work with. Ronald Guzman is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Popped him up. And he'll put this one away for the final out, and the Astros have taken the first 3 games in this 4-game set. They'll look to sweep tomorrow as the ball game is over. 27-3 today. Houston jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Lance McCullers earns his first win of the season, picking up 11 strikeouts along the way. Martin Perez gave up a whopping 9 earned runs in the losing effort. So that's a wrap for us here this afternoon. For Mark, Dan, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB.